Yeah, it's like a library.
I never went to a library my whole life.
Really? Hello, 我係 Liz。
Hello, it's Brazil。
因為呢一排咧，應該係香港學生嘅考試季，有好多讀緊書嘅朋友都 DM 我啊，覺得壓力好大啊，成咁樣。其實我自己咧都好明嗰種讀書壓力大，唔知考試會唔會考得好，或者入唔入到一個好大學好嘅科目咁樣嘅擔心。當我開始同小巴西一齊之後咧，我發現原來喺世界唔同地方讀緊書嘅小朋友咧，佢哋嘅生活或者佢哋對學校教育呢兩樣嘢咧係完全唔同嘅感官嚟。所以今日咧，我哋就會坐低傾下我細個讀書嘅時候有啲乜嘢趣事，究竟喺巴西返學係啲乜嘢感覺嘅咧 ？Let's start from the basics. Tell everybody like your education background.
I did because in Brazil it's all high school.
It's an institution before university.
Yes.
After elementary school.
Yes, and then I went to United States for my major was business, and I dropped out. I tried to be a soccer player.
I went to local elementary school, high school, and then I entered a local university in Hong Kong. What is the school hour in Brazil?
It was 7 a.m. to 12.
You're going home after 12?
Yeah.
What?
Very
5 hours
good
a
math.
day?
Yeah.
Even for high schooler, it's just 5 hours a day.
Yeah.
Hong Kong is way longer. It's almost double or triple the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Class normally starts at like 7:30 or 8. And then it goes all the way to 12, 12:30. They're gonna have a lunch break, and 1:30 they go back to the classroom. And officially, I think it's 3 p.m. They are allowed to go home. Everything is done. But you know, kids have a lot of extracurricular activities, so they stay behind for extra class or other interest group. For me, as a high school student, I went home 7 p.m. 8 p.m.
Oh, it's like a work.
And then after I had my dinner, I go to study room. Do you know what study room is?
You studied there, right?
Yeah, it's like a library.
I never went to a library my whole life.
Really? After dinner, I still want to study more, but you know, my family may want to watch TV. I need a quiet place to study, so I go to study room. It's like a library, so everybody just stay quiet and study until 10 p.m. Study room closed at 10 p.m. and I call it a day.
Yes.
If our kid gonna study in Hong Kong, it's pretty much gonna be like that.
I'm gonna call the school and I let him free at 12.
Wow! Such a good parent.
Yeah,
such a good
let him
role
go
model.
home. Yeah.
What is the language of instruction?
What?
What is the language used at school?
Portuguese. They teach English and Spanish, but really basic level, like it's not that good. Like
is that compulsory for all students to learn a second language?
Yeah, it's so yeah, you have to.
So you speak Spanish.
My Spanish level is not that good. It's because of high school, and my English level was so bad. By the stuff that they teach in English, you cannot do anything with that.
Oh really?
Like they teach the basics, like to be.
Teacher are not very strict. They're kind of laid back.
No, they are not that good in English either.
Oh yeah.
Like they just say like really the basics, like you know, like I like.
So they are Brazilian too.
Yeah.
Do you have foreign teacher?
No, I had a funny story because I have a friend that is like 1 year to graduate to university, and then he had a test in English, and then he's so bad at English, even though he studied this whole time English. You have to complete a sentence and then like I, shower. You know, so stupid. He has like I, like eats the shower, and that's why he put it. And that's how he put it. Like I eats the shower. I don't know, play the shower. I take shower. Of course, everybody knows. And then we got his test. I eat showers. Bro, is that good? Tastes good?
Because in Hong Kong, the medium of instruction is Cantonese. I think back in my days, I had to learn Mandarin. It's compulsory. And then we have a NET teacher, native English speaking teacher.
Since he's native, he probably don't have accent.
How is the curriculum? What subject do you take?
Your high school, you choose what to do?
Yeah.
No, mine you just have to do with school.
So how many subjects do you have to study?
Everything. We had to study biology, physics.
So art subject and science subject, you guys need to study both.
Yeah, we cannot pick one. History, we had to do everything.
So it's all until university you pick a major.
Yeah.
Before that, everybody studied the same thing. I'm a science student and I study history just... I am a science student. I study history in the first 3 years of my high school education, and then after we pick our stream. People who are more interested in art, they study economy, history, geography. People who were more interested in science or they're better at science, they go study chemistry and physics.
In school I was so bad at chemistry. and I still have to do it, even though I say I don't want to take that. We never, my whole life, I'm not gonna look at my whole life I never used Chem, but then you still have to do it.
How about PE? Because I feel like Brazilians so
PE.
sporty.
PE is so nice. Every year we have like Olympic games.
In the school?
Yes.
So cute. So you get a medal for that?
Yeah. I love it that because it's the only way that I can pass my class. Because if you go and join and you get a medal, they put points on your school. Yes. You can choose where you want to put. So I try so hard. So I win like medal in soccer. We medal in running. We medal in jumping. And I always win so many medals in my house. So I pass my class because of that. So I just divide my points where I'm bad, you know.
For us, PE lesson, I think it's once or twice in a week. And then, you know, a lot of girls, they just don't want to do any exercise. So, oh, my period comes. Oh, I feel bad. And then a bunch of girls just don't take that lesson anymore. They just sit aside, talk to each other. We're just not that active. And we'd rather study. Do you guys use uniform?
Yeah,
No.
some high school no, but most of them, yeah. It's just like a shirt that's from the name of the school. Like, it has an emblem, that's it.
It's not like a shirt.
No, a t-shirt, like this one. We know what we used to do because we poor. So I was like I don't know. I was young, so I get an L size shirt. I look like a hip hop kid, you know. The thing's so tight, and I used to walk like that. So skinny. I'm like, hey man.
You know my uniform? Did I show you?
I don't really care. I'm just kidding. Sure. Who is the Santa Claus?
That's my biology teacher. I like him so much. This is the winter uniform. You guys have winter uniform? No. Brazil's so hot, huh? That's the summer uniform.
Wow.
Kind of nice, huh? Right here. What is a popular kid in school in Brazil?
I don't think we don't really care about that. Everybody was kind of equal. Like, we don't care.
Everybody think they are badass.
Yeah, kind of. Like, if you talk something about the guy gonna talk something about you, and you guys gonna fight. Yeah.
Is it because of this kind of, I don't know if I can call it culture, you grow up to be more, you know, protective?
I'm saying like if it's just stupid, I'm gonna avoid, but as soon as the action happen, I'm not gonna avoid. Like somebody push Liz, I'm not gonna avoid.
I think comparing to Asian culture, it is so different. Because of course we have bullying, but it's never that physical. It's just like gossip going around the school, and then one get hurt. It's just kind of evil stuff, you know? So you were educated in Brazil for like 15-16 years. What do you think is the biggest gain? Like, what did you learn? For sure it's not from the book, huh?
Oh yeah, no. Nothing about like kind of, yeah, like you say, book stuff. No, it's not. Teach me so smart things. Teach me more like basics. That's a thing. I don't know, I just graduated. That's it. Yeah. What about you?
The education system in Hong Kong is kind of more rigid. Like, you learn from book, you have to know the rule, you have to know what to say in order to score. You learn not because you're interested in that, it's because you want to get a higher mark so you can get to a better university, study a better major. It's all for the prospects. I learned to play the game by its rule. I learned to be hardworking because it always pays off. Even you're just reciting, you're just memorizing stuff, you're gonna get something out of it. So after I graduated from high school, I enter university, I get to meet different people, and the whole curriculum is more flexible. You get to pick what subject to study. Then I noticed, oh, there are so many possibilities. There are so many things that I can explore according to what I like. I just keep reminding myself, you have to do the stuff that you are really passionate about, the stuff that you are really interested in, instead of what other people tell you or what the system tells you, you know?
Yeah, I agree. I think, like, you know, a lot of people, like, they do something because it's gonna make money, you know, right? Or it's like the best way, or people gonna acknowledge you, people gonna respect you for what you do. Inside of you, you know that's not what you want to do, but you do it because it's safe. Exactly. And you know that you're gonna have that much money, so you save for life. But then, you know, like, I always think like life's just one time. I don't live like that. I'm not the type of person I will do whatever I want to do, and whatever looks good. Even if people say that it's not gonna work, I don't care. Like, it's my life and I want to do this way. Even if, I know, like, you have to think about the future and the money and the kids. It's good to try to do something that you really want to do, because that's what really matters to you, not people. Of course, matters, like, if you're sharing your life with somebody, matters too. But if the person supports you, I think you should just do what you love, because whatever other people say. Like, who
Yeah,
cares?
not even your family.
My family's so open
They're
on
just
that.
there to support.
My dad one time, he was drinking, talking to me. He said, I always support you. Like, even if you say, I wanna start putting poop in a thing and start selling it. And he say, my answer would be, do it. It's probably gonna make so much money out of it.
Oh,
just
so
do it.
cute.
My dad always been like that. My mom too.
You barely speak English when you studied in Brazil, right? And then you started to pick up English when you moved to the United States. How did you learn English?
When you start like meeting friends from soccer and partying, like you drunk, you don't care. Like you just start talking. People are like, what is this guy talking about? You're like, yeah, whatever, man. And then they start picking
So
up.
it's never from the book. It's never.
Yeah,
from the
never.
class.
No,
You know, I
never
was
study.
really surprised that you started picking up English at the age of 18. But at the time I went to Australia for exchange, I was so afraid of making stupid mistakes. I was so afraid of being judged by others. But now I realize I missed the golden chance to learn English. What I want to say is, I think picking up a language, it's never in the book.
Put
Talk to
yourself
people.
out there and start speaking.
Exactly,
Who cares
exactly.
if you don't? People maybe like, oh, look at this guy speaking. Yeah, I'll try to speak my language then. Let's see what's up.
And
Just say
also, he listened to a lot of English music,
Yes.
and we watch a lot of movies, Netflix.
Yeah, these are good too. Really,
Interesting resources that you can make good use
Yes.
of. So it's never like a boring subject that you want to kill yourself every time you think of English, you know. So that's how we learn English.
Yeah.
Lastly, what's your final words for Hong Kong student facing that tremendous stress from public exam right now? What is your advice?
I wish the best luck for you guys, and I hope everybody can do really good. And if you don't do good, you can always try next time or something else. Just don't think you're bad that you couldn't make it, or like I want to give up on that. Never give up. Just try again, and if it don't work, you can find something that's gonna work.
Even you are prepared, there's still some mysterious factor affecting the result. We cannot control everything, so just let it be. If the result is bad, accept it and then try something else or try it again. Don't lose hope, don't lose faith. It doesn't mean nothing. Just try to enjoy the process, accept the result, and prepare for the next challenge.
Just be happy the whole time. I'm always happy, so it works.
You sure it's a good piece of advice?
No, I'm sorry. So just, yeah, whatever. Okay, cut my part. Just talk now. I'm done talking. I'm tired. Guys, good luck.
其實我真係覺得我識咗佢之後，我先知道，哇！原來我哋細個呢一段我哋所謂 formative year 咧係可以咁唔同嘅。原來佢喺世界另一頭係諗緊點樣去保持住自己人身安全，好多嘢都有好多可能性咁，所以。唔好一次就幫自己定成敗、定輸贏，或者幫自己落一個標籤，究竟我係一個好嘅學生定係一個唔好嘅學生，成功定係失敗。如果你中意我哋今次呢個分享嘅話咧，可以俾個 like， 話俾我哋知，未 subscribe 我哋 channel 朋友記得快啲 subscribe， 你可以 follow 我哋 Facebook 同埋 Instagram。咁我哋下一條片再見啦。